Let's start with a review. So we're going to start with statements. But just as a reminder, what is a statement? The definition of a statement: it's a declarative sentence or assertion that is either true or false, but not both. So let's look at an example of a statement. Our example would be the sentence, the integer 3 is odd. In this case, this is an example of a true statement. 3 is odd. And then we can talk about what negation is. The negation of a statement. P is the statement. Not P, denoted with this tilde P. So let's negate our previous statement in our example. The negation of the previous example is the negation of the integer 3 is odd is the integer 3 is not odd. That would be the negation. We can also define disjunction. The disjunction of the statements P and Q is the statement P or Q, and the way we denote this is with this angle P or Q. So when you see disjunction, think P or Q. And then, so an example here, let's say I'm looking at two statements. So P1 is going to be the statement, the integer 3 is odd. P2 will be the statement, the integer 57 is prime. And so here, the disjunction P1 or P2 would be the statement either the integer 3 is odd or 57 is prime. On the other hand, the conjunction of P and Q is P and Q, and denoted P and Q. So if we revisit that same last example we were looking at, what would P1 and P2 be? 3 is odd and 57 is prime. Now we also have conditional statements. So what is a conditional statement? It's one that has this form, if P, then Q. And it's denoted here by an arrow. And so the first statement is sometimes called a hypothesis or a premise. And then the second statement is usually called the conclusion. And we also have biconditional statements. And these statements are, so I'll say a biconditional statement is the conjunction. It's the conjunction of two conditional statements. It's if P then Q and if Q then P. The way we denote a biconditional statement is with a double arrow. P, a double arrow, Q.